Hey guys, how's it all going? Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm doing another video on Qubittech. Well, because a lot of things have been happening. We've got some new news with Qubittech. I've hit some news as well. And I just want to give you a general update on how it's working for me 5 days in. So before we get started, guys, please read and understand this is a disclaimer. None of this is financial advice. The crypto space is highly volatile and anything can happen. You've got to make sure that you understand that anything that you do with crypto is of your responsibility. These are just my own personal views, opinions, and experiences. Right, now, Qubittech. So what have we got going on that's new? Well, first of all, as some of you may have noticed, or most of you, and if you haven't, then you've got to subscribe to the Oracle to make sure you understand what is going on in the space and what obviously he is doing in the space. And he has now gone into Qubittech. So Qubittech obviously has been around now for almost 4 months, and although, you know, it's 4 months, it is still relatively new. It has had a little bit of YouTube traction, but not from a lot of big players. Now, someone like the Oracle is also in this. Well, I think this is going to be a big one, right? Now, this could also be, and I know it's going to be a bold thing to say, but the Cash FX killer. Cash FX, as we all know, was a very, very good passive income stream, and it still is. It's still working, okay? I know they've had some different developments over the last few months, okay? You can't be a US resident, obviously, anymore in Cash FX, and they've made some changes to, you know, their payouts and things like that. But they've been running for almost 2 years now, and they've been paying out very, very well. This, I think, is set to beat Cash FX. It has all the makings for it anyway. So how does this work? Very, very similar to Cash FX. Instead of getting trading packages, you're actually going to have something called digital licenses, which is essentially the same thing. You're going to be able to make 25% monthly result completely passive. This is the huge passive income part of this program. Okay, you can sit back once you make your investment and make your crypto daily. This is the whole point. At the end of your cycle, you'll be able to 2.5 times your investment. So for example, if you go in with $1,000, you'll be able to make 2,500. If you go in with 10,000, you'll be able to make 25,000. Okay, now there are other ways to be able to boost that and speed up your ROI, which will be a standalone video, but I'll briefly talk about it here as well today. But let's have a quick look at what else they have to offer. So they've got this thing called corporate licenses. I have been doing some research into this, and again, this will be another standalone video. I'm not sure how much value it's going to have really, but of course, you know, I still want to do a video on it just so you guys understand the platform better. And then we've also got this, which is the trading robots, which you can also purchase, and they will average you about 7% return a month, profit a month. And again, you know, I trade the 1 minute chart, having learned under Oracle, and that works very, very, very well for me. But yeah, I'll be doing a video on this anyway, just again to keep you guys in the know with how it's all working. All right, this platform is massively international, right? It's all over the world. They just had a massive kind of launch party thing going on in Dubai. As you can see here, look, the website is now available in Korean. This was about the event in Dubai. They're doing these base camps now as well, which are going to be in different countries. There's a lot going on here. In fact, that is one thing that I had to work out, right? There's actually, in fact, sometimes too much information on here, and you need to sift through it. But once you do know how this works, then, well, it's quite easy to understand it all. Also, another thing to keep in mind, guys, just so you know, if you are a resident of the United States or of Canada, please make sure you use a VPN. You will not be able to use this platform unless you have a VPN. Okay, and in fact, guys, if you're using and dealing with crypto and passive platforms or whatever you're doing in crypto without a VPN, you should really consider using one, because, well, in my opinion, it's very useful and in some cases necessary. I use one all the time. My one is always on, and you know, there's many different VPNs out there. I mean, you can use Oracle. Oracle's got a really good one, which is the TorGuard one. I think nobody uses a really cool one as well. And myself, I use one. If you just go to my link tree, you'll see it here, which is the Surfshark. You will get 81% off if you do use my link. And you can see here, I think the best value deal, as you can see, is £1.93 per month, which is not bad at all. But they're obviously bigger packages as well. You know, I go for the top package where I can and when I can. But yeah, you know, it works really, really well, this VPN, and I believe it's incredibly important, especially in crypto. So that's just something to keep in mind. But let me just break it down for you. And this is where it comes to the complete passive side of things. Digital licenses. Digital license is basically what you're purchasing to make passive income. You can choose here the packages that you want. So anything from $100 all the way up to $100,000. Imagine that, you put in 100 grand and you make $250,000. You're going to be making $25,000 a month here on that package alone. And each package, as you can see here, does have different rewards for the affiliate side of things, but we'll talk about this in a second. All you've got to do here is simply just choose the package that you want to go in with, right? Whatever you're comfortable putting in, and then press deposit. Once you press deposit here, it's going to be slightly different because for me, I have some money in this account at the moment, and I can use this to offset the total amount that I'll be buying. So let's say I was buying the $500 package, I would only need to pay $77 or whatever it is to top it up to make that $500 package. But if you don't have that there, you just simply have to choose, are you purchasing with Bitcoin or Ethereum? And then you just follow the steps from there. If you do want to find out more on how to set up an account and how to deposit, I will link my video on the top right hand corner of your screen here so you can check that out and you can follow it step by step. But it is very, very simple, guys. And that is it. That is literally your first step to making passive income on this platform. All right. This isn't a hype. This is your middle of the road legacy platform. That is what, we used to call cash effects. And this could run for 1 year, 2 years. It could run for 5 years. Who knows? Or it could run for 6 months. There's always a risk of anything happening in crypto, but this does have all the makings of a good thing. And one of the biggest points of that is of course, Oracle is now in this as well. If, I'm sure most of you saw his videos on this, and that of course also speaks for itself. So yeah, that is it, guys. You just have to purchase your digital license. You scroll down here, you will see all your digital licenses here. The reason why I have 2 extra ones is I'll tell you in a bit. That's basically from the affiliate side of things. And once you have your digital license, all you do is you sit back and you can see here, you get daily reports, and you can do that from a separate page as well. And you can see how much profit every day this platform is bringing to the table. And then you can see here reward history, right? How much you're making daily, etc. And that is it. That is the complete sit on your hands, go to sleep, wake up the next day and have more money than you started with, right? Essentially, right? Eventually, that's the whole point. Remember, you're going to 2.5 times your investment. So if you're going with 10 grand, you're going to come out with 25 grand at the end of it. You'll be making roughly 2.5 grand a month. And of course, you need to be able to make the ROI back before obviously you are in profit. So that will take you around 4 months. Now, there is a quicker way to boost and speed that up, guys. And this is going to be a huge thing to this. Yes, of course, you can do this. You can sit on your hands and just make your money. I did that with Cash Effects and it worked very, very well for me. However, if I actually spent some time sharing my links out and working on the affiliate side of things, I would have got my ROI back quicker and I would have made far more profits. This platform is going to be able to give you a very, very lucrative return on your investment. Okay, especially if you focus on the affiliate side of things. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, I don't have a YouTube channel. Well, if you're saying that, create one. Okay, I know it will take, some work at first and you're going to start thinking, well, it's not passive anymore. I've actually got to work for it. And yeah, of course, nothing comes for complete free these days. You've got to put some legwork in. And if you put a couple of months, I promise you, if you put a couple of months worth of legwork into doing, something like creating a YouTube channel or a Facebook group or whatever, and creating a hub or a space that you can have people follow you and follow your journey, and you provide quality content to people and people use your links, you can start to really earn, really good returns. And there's no secret to that. The only secret there is you just got to get off your ass and you've got to do it. Right? You can see me, I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers now on my channel, and I'm very, very thankful to that. But if I didn't get off my backside and actually get started in the first place, I wouldn't be here today doing this and living also full-time crypto. That's all thanks to Oracle, right? If it weren't for his push, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. But guys, my point is here is you can share your link out, right? And if you share your link out, in fact, let's have a look actually how you can actually share your link out, right? So if you just go to affiliate links, you'll see here you've got 2 links. You've got links for your left and links for your right side. We're talking about the binary tree here, and you always want to keep your tree as even as possible. Okay, as you can see here, I've got more on my right than on my left, so I'm going to be showing my left link out for the foreseeable future, and I'm going to try and balance them out. That's the whole idea. But these are your links, guys, or your QR codes. You can also share those out, right? And once you've got these links, that's all you need. Once you've got the links, that is it. Then you can go about creating a YouTube channel, right? Which I am going to be doing videos on actually to help you guys on how to create your own YouTube channel if that's something that you wanted to do. Or you might not even want to do YouTube at all. You can go on Facebook, create a group, XYZ passive income, whatever you're going to call it, and then go into other groups. There's thousands upon thousands of passive income groups on Facebook and on loads of other different social media platforms where you can go in and you can share your group and meet like-minded individuals that also want to make passive income, and you can create your own circle by doing that alone as well. All right, there's so many different options these days. We're in an age where everything's accessible. All you got to do is look for it. So, let's go to my network here so we can see what's going on in my network. We've got a range of different things here. And like I said earlier on, I will be doing a video purely just on this side of things and explaining everything in a bit more detail, but let's just kind of cover it. You do have a quick start bonus. So for anyone that signs up under you, that's called a quick start bonus, and you get a bonus for doing so. This runs for a 2-week cycle, and after the 2 weeks, it resets and you start from scratch again. And every 4 that you get a free digital license, which is why you can see on my homepage there, I had 2 free digital licenses just from that alone. You've also got a binary bonus limit. You can earn up to however much you started with in terms of your package, right? So if you went in with $1,000, you're going to be able to earn up to $1,000 a week on your binary bonuses. And then here, we've got statistics for our left leg and right legs and the binary tree. And then you've got your network here, okay? And then below that, you do have affiliate users, which I'm not going to scroll down because of course it's got sensitive information there. But, that is basically it, guys. And this is where it's really at. Yes, absolutely. Right? You can do nothing but sit back and create your 0.8%, 1%, 1.2%, or whatever it's going to be a day. And every month, collect your monthly return until you hit your ROI, and then it's clear profit from there on in. And that does work, guys. I'm not saying that you have to go out and share your link. In fact, that's just an extra bonus. You don't have to do that at all. The majority of people are just going to do this. And this worked very, very well for me, like I said, with CashFX. But if you do want to boost your income, if you do want to speed up that ROI and you want to build a team under you and you really want to make something out of this, this is a great platform to do so, in my opinion, right? They've got a great affiliate side. It does become quite easy once you've understood how it works. And like I said, you can make really, really great returns on this. So let me just kind of scroll down here. Look, my withdrawal history, just so you can see in 5 days, guys, by the way, I signed up on the 13th of October. In 5 days, I've made $1,000, right? Or sorry, I've withdrawn $1,000 more or less here. Okay. Now, if we look here, I still have another $423 to withdraw. Okay, that's accessible. However, if I just click withdraw, just to give you a quick note, and I did mention this on yesterday's video on withdrawing from this platform, you get a weekly limit that you can withdraw every week, depending on how much you've invested in. So myself, I bought the digital license of $1,000. I can only withdraw up to $1,000 every week. Then it resets and I can withdraw more, which, thinking back, actually I think is a good thing because it does regulate the withdrawal processes and it won't take 4, 5, 6 days. Sometimes that, I've waited in the past with CashFX, but here we'll see. But the one major difference with CashFX here as well is that the withdrawal fee is only 2.5%, not 20%, which is that killer. All right. But I'm not going to try and make this too much of a comparison with CashFX. I just like to compare them because, well, CashFX has been out for quite a while and a lot of you guys do know how that one works. So, like I said, I've hit my ROI now in 5 days. And, yes, that's from me sharing my link out. Yes, that's from me having a new YouTube channel. And I know some of you might be saying, well, I haven't got a YouTube channel, or, I can't be bothered to go out there and share my link. You do not have to. You can purely just buy in these packages. And once you've bought it in, check it every few days and make your withdrawals. Depending on, obviously what package you buy in at, your minimum withdrawal has to be $10. And, if you're going with $10,000, you can check in every couple of days. You can make your withdrawals. You can do that. And that is it. Just complete, simple, easy passive income. A drip feeder, right? Literally a drip feeder of income. But of course, if you want to share links again, like I said, you do have that side of it. So that is Qubittech, guys. That's basically a rundown, some updates of what's been going on. Of course, like I said, Oracle's now in this as well. So that's going to be really good for this and for the space here. I'm really excited to see where this is going to go. I'm actually going to upgrade. I did invest my wife into this as well on a separate account, which is actually here. As you can see, I literally did this today. So that's why there's a 0 received so far. But I've literally just signed her up today with $1,000 as well. And this is going to be great. This is going to be another treat to it. And what I will probably do, if I go back to my original one, I'm going to probably take this up to the $5,000, or I might even go to the gold. I might actually just go in for the gold later on, and I'll probably film it and put that on a separate video. But yeah, Another thing here with this, guys, you don't have to wait till your cycle expires. So you can see here you can upgrade the package. So if I click upgrade here, it's going to tell me, all right, I want to upgrade to the silver. I can click upgrade and it's going to tell me to pay the difference. And I can also use what I've got here as well in my back office. So it's a very, very simple, straightforward platform. Once you get through all the details and all the information there is in this, I know once you go into this, it will look confusing. And to be honest, there are some things that are completely not necessary on this platform, in my opinion. But once you do know how this works, and I hope this video has kind of enlightened you in terms of seeing exactly what you need to be doing and how you can do it, then it does get pretty simple. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this Qubittech is going. This is just my update on it, on how it's going today. I've hit my ROI, so like I said, I'm going to be upgrading later on. And yeah, if you want to get involved in this, guys, my link is in the description below, okay, and also in my link tree. Do check it out, and yeah, join my team. And on that note as well, before I finish, if you do sign up under me using my link, please, if you have got Telegram, direct message me there, send me the email that you used to sign up with, and I will add you to my private Qubittech group on Telegram, which I'm going to have all of my downline on there, and we're going to just discuss, latest updates with it all, latest news, trade results. I'm going to give you some tips, some tricks, different opinions on how you can build your team if that's something that you're really interested in doing, and just generally help you guys that join in under me. So I'm not just telling you, use the link. I'm telling you, I'm here as well to also help you through it if you do invest under me as well. So that's just like another little bonus for you there. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I've been rambling on a bit too much for my liking, and I do have another video that I want to record right now as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, do all that kind of jazz, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.